Hey guys, Nate from the future here. Now, before I start this video, I want to make an apology for something. I haven't uploaded in like the past week, and that's because I have been extremely sick. My voice might actually kind of rub on it in this video here, so I want to apologize for that. I will start uploading regularly-ish again, probably effective right after this video. Everything seems to be coming back to me. I'm on a whole bunch of meds right now, so I'm a little bit up there, but that's not going to hold us back from making this video. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. So today I want to talk a bit more about what no external assets means for the PS4 modding scene for both Fallout 4 and Skyrim, and what mods we can expect to see following this information, as Bethesda stated that mods containing any external assets at all will not work on the PlayStation 4. So what exactly does this no external assets thing mean when it comes down to creating and developing mods? Well, unfortunately, it means a whole lot, and it's very, very limiting. Any mods not developed within the local resources Bethesda themselves gives modders, basically mods not made exclusively on the creation kit, will not work on the PlayStation 4. So, say someone wants to create an armor mod, right? And creates a few models in a separate program like Blender per se. Well, that mod will not work on the PlayStation 4 because it contains a model not already available within the creation kit. This goes for anything else not made within the creation kit, so textures, meshes, models, sounds, even scripts. If they don't come from the creation kit Bethesda gives modders themselves, they will not work with the PlayStation 4. Now, as you can probably tell, this is quite restrictive. It limits a lot of possibilities for modders, and already it cuts away a good 60% at least of possible mods PS4 users would have been able to play on. Now, previously, I wasn't quite sure what effect this would have on mods like the unofficial patch, or other mods meant to fix bugs per se, and whatnot, that don't add in any new models or meshes or textures or things like that. I thought maybe those would still work as a result. Well, unfortunately, it looks like they may not, as the author of the unofficial patch actually came out and said the mod will not be compatible with the PS4, as it uses external scripts in some parts of the mod. So at this point, the more practical question to be asking right now may be, well, what mods will be working on the PlayStation 4? Thankfully, there are still a bit. For one, take this mod for instance, Homemaker for Fallout 4. What this mod does is it adds in a whole bunch of new objects you can use to build your settlement mode. The thing is, they're not actually new, they were already within the game, just for whatever reason Bethesda didn't give you access to them. Well, a mod like Homemaker does give you access, so you can build with institute buildings and things like that. Another mod, for instance, Hidden Armor. This is a mod you probably aren't too familiar with if you're a console user, but essentially it allows you to hide your armor underneath your clothes, so you can wear a thing like a jacket over a Brotherhood of Steel breastplate. It's pretty cool. There's still a selection that exists. Hell, even some simplified quest mods can actually work. Now, albeit when I say some simplified quest mods, I do mean simplified quest mods, as no external scripts means that a lot of the objectives are going to be really dulled down, and dialogue's not going to be nearly as fluent, as you're not going to be able to script any certain commands tied into dialogue choices. Also, you can't have voiced NPCs within quests that are modded, because those audio files are made on an external template. So the result is you're going to have some very dulled down quests that usually are going to depend on things like books and stuff like that to convey the message. Now, this doesn't exactly ruin quests that are modded, but it definitely hinders them and makes them a little less immersive. So at this point, if you're on the PS4, the future's looking a little bit bleak for you, and I understand why. However, there is a little bit of hope. You might be thinking you're not going to get access to a lot of the big popular mods, because they're so huge, and they really just do so much to the game in terms of scripts and voice commands and things like that, things that the PS4 isn't going to accept. However, I can't imagine we can expect a lot of modders to simplify their mods down and create light or simplified versions of them to run on the PlayStation 4, using workarounds and tools to still get the same thing across. And who knows, maybe Sony will kind of let loose a bit and allow Bethesda to implement some sort of system that allows for external mods, or at least some type of them. This does seem really hindering, and I'm sure Sony knows it, because at this point, it seems like the only reason they allowed modding at all is so they can put the label on the box and say, look, Skyrim comes with mods, technically, don't dig into that too deep. It seems more like a sales tactic to me, and I do understand why, but ultimately this does kind of hinder the experience to a significant degree, albeit there's going to be some things to enjoy. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video despite its rather unfortunate context. I also do apologize, my voice isn't completely back yet, so I may have stuttered or slurred a couple of words here and there, and I do apologize for that. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Peace out, everybody.